Sanoji Vijanayak joins us now to kind of give us an overview of her research. So when it comes to studying breast milk in this province, what is your research tailored towards?
Absolutely. Actually, we have a lot of great researchers in Manitoba that studies breast milk, like my colleague, Dr. Azad, as well. I have to give her a shout out. She's a huge person in the field. I study developmental origins of health and disease. So what do I mean by that is that I study how early life exposure to certain kinds of environments, certain kinds of stress, modulate and shape your later life outcomes. And I study breast milk or human milk as a medium that can modulate those developmental trajectories. And I study a specific component of milk. I study these nanovesicles in milk. So what are nanovesicles, you might ask, right? It's a mouthful. But think of nanovesicles like little emails, that you would send emails to your colleagues or friends and family that contains texts, information, videos, audio, and things like that. These nanovesicles in milk, they do the exact same thing. They transport bioactive components like DNA, RNA, hormones, peptides, microRNAs, between moms and the babies. And I study how these different components work together and also how those components interact with the baby's developmental systems to modulate its growth and well-being.
What are your findings?
Well, there's some great findings coming out, and also we published quite a bit so far. One of the main things we found is that these nanovesicles, they're anti-inflammatory and they're cytoprotective. So if the babies are undergoing environmental stress or exposed to maternal stress, maybe psychosocial stress, maybe dietary stress, these nanovesicles can help them fight and remain healthy as much as possible during those environments and during those stresses.
So for instance, if someone is experiencing anxiety or postpartum, that is a factor.
That is a stress that can change the milk, absolutely. But we're finding that the milk changes in such a way to give the baby the best course of life amidst that stress, amidst that stressful period. And these nanovesicles are doing a great job at that.